Welcome to the RBA. We welcome you to downtown Orlando. Well, we welcome you to the best of the best, as these two teams have a very good both goals into their minds right now. Orlando behind this team by about an amount. This was the second game of the season, by the way, by an amount of 33 points. So they must win by 36 if they want to get the RBA Basketball Association. They lost by 31 points. So to win and to accomplish their goal, they have got to get a win by 32 points or more. They cannot tie it, because if they tie it, we'll be looking at this. The season averages are the most important thing. If everything is tied at the end of the season, then 103.6 and 103.5. So that would mean that Orlando would get the 7th seed right now if we did not have this. If we did not have a game, or the game was close or tied, but instead we had a crush out last time. Riley Griffin has improved throughout this season, as they look forward to winning this one here in downtown Orlando. Every day he knows the same timing he comes down.
I'll be frank with you. I do it for glory. Whoa!
You do it for nothing. Griffin gets the rebound. Pushes. Tom missed. Orlando, are they a better team without Tyler Williamson? Well, we'll see if that's the case tonight. Griffin for 3. Yeah, Riley Griffin with the 3. Lee hits the 3. Scott to Lee. Griffin on Tridden Jr. Yeah! This has been the leader of this team all season long. Trust me, when they play Boston, they're going to be in for a surprise. Obviously, they lost to Boston. Every team this season has lost to Boston, but this team's loss was a little bit more special. They actually almost beat them. They were shut down by Boston's defense overall that game. Rick in the paint, yeah. Riley Griffin personal. No, and they got to turning on a running clock. What a joke. Rick makes 1 out of the 2. On to the 1 and to the 2. Tom hits the 3 and delivers. Lee missed. Rebound. Tom gets the rebound, soars to the basket, and gets to the rim. Nice job, Orlando. Trying to get a big lead here. It's not easy to get a big lead, but they have to if they want that 7th seed, which is their goal tonight. And Washington has an easy goal to win. Yeah, this is also the situation. Orlando gets the victory. It wouldn't matter. It won't matter about 7-12. If Orlando has the better record at the end of the season, it don't matter. This is the last game of the season. This is the last chance for Washington to prove that they're a better team. And obviously, if they lose this game, they're not. Even though they beat them the first time, it wouldn't matter because Orlando will end with a one-game better record. And that changes everything in this situation. Scott Lee is fouled by Tom. Griffin in the paint. Nice. I like Griffin. Really great shot. Great fade back. Rick in the paint. And Duns with the three. Yeah, all Washington has to do, though, is win tonight, and that's all they'll have to do. But tonight it's a little bit harder than they expected. Coming off a very big losing streak. Washington has not won in a while, and that's all we can talk about. That's 2. That's 3. It's 4. 5. 6. 7. 7-game losing streak for the Washington Presidents. Here's Lee, shoots the 3, yes! Scott Lee, a great 3-point bomb. Tom running up the clock, and Tom missed. Rebound Lee! Oh, and that's the end of the quarter right there. Aaron Simmons got it up, got the rebound and scores, and missed it. Oh. And they lost the last 7 games. Orlando, on the other hand, lost versus Dallas, lost Denver, lost to Nevada, and lost to LAS. That's 4 games right there. 4-game losing streak. They both got a lot of games on their mind right now. They've lost their last 4. This Washington team has lost their last 7, though, and that's the biggest streak in the RBA. That's right now current in the RBA. And they're planning on trying to fix it because 7 losses heading into the playoffs, it just does not feel right to win a championship with that mentality. Obviously, they're probably going to need a couple more seasons till they even become contenders again like last season. They were very good last season, and then this season, I don't know what happened. I guess Dion Vaders, I guess Aaron Simmons' stats dropped. Brandon Lopez's stats really went flying away. And Lee's also, he settled in. He started passing the ball more. I don't know what they changed. I don't know what they did differently. But whatever they did, it's not working, and they knew it. And they know it, and they got to fix it. Both of these teams have lost the last 3 games. The last 10 games, the last 5 for Washington has been 0-4-5. The last 5 for Orlando has been 1-4. A better winning percentage, obviously, than, the Orlando Dragons, but, the Washington Presidents, who have one of the worst records in the RBA. You could still shoot threes and really develop. Yeah, Aaron Simmons. Griffin for 3. Drew the foul instead. Rick Tridden Jr. And he's drawing contact right to the middle of the paint. Getting into there and putting in those buckets down low. Here is Lopez for 3, yes. Dominoes gives it to Simmons. Simmons missed the 3. Barrick. Lee and Tom. Is fouled by Lee. And Aaron hits another 3. And Barrick tries a 3 of his own. Yeah! Robbie Barrick! Orlando now losing this game. But we do have an update on the game coming up right now in Seattle and San Antonio. Seattle's small forward Marvin Young, who did get injured a couple days ago before the obviously the ending of the bracketers. Seattle's best player went down with an arm injury, Marvin Young. He did go down against Baltimore on the 22nd of June. He is not ready to play tonight, and Marvin Young did state that that injury was positive for a arm-elbow push-out, which takes months to heal, but he does not have months to take into his pressure moments right now. He'll be ready for the playoffs, they're hoping, as he might play tonight. Marvin Young, one of the best players in the RBA, led the league in scoring halfway into the season. There's Lee. Tom, and he's fouled. Tom Dominoes. Junior draws that foul as well. Aaron missed. Rebound Barrick. Goes it out. Ed shoots the 3. Yeah, Ed Thuns. Lee shoots, missed. Rebound Tom on the drive. Number 4 on Lee now. Tom Dominoes. Weston is coming in for Lee. He's already going to be out. Here's Weston. Takes the last second shot. He's fouled. And see that slip up right there. That's a real bad slip up. And throwing that contact right there. Very nice. As Tommy makes all 3 of his shots as we approach halftime. Coming up next is a very good one. It's between Seattle and San Antonio. These 2 teams. As this could be a fighter for the playoffs right here. San Antonio, if they don't win this game and Nevada wins, Nevada can kiss themselves a playoff spot in the 8th seed. Tonight, if San Antonio does not win, Seattle beat all these teams, so they already clinched. The problem is they don't want to go down in the 8th spot. That's something that they're trying to avoid. Another thing that you're trying to avoid is a playoff spot. If you lose tonight and Nevada beats Dallas tomorrow, there could be some situations where San Antonio will not clinch playoff berth. And watching San Antonio work hard all season long with Jack Moore and did not clinch it to Nevada. That's a really big thing. Yeah, they were close last season. They didn't make it. This season, they're mad. They want it. They're going to go after it. They're going to go get it. They're going to go get it this season. Yeah. Sticks very close as well. Yeah. RBA. Standings from last season. They did division standings and everything. Messed it up, so they had to. Yeah, well, San Antonio was 6-14. Denver was also 6-14. They beat them to that spot. Now, we messed up right around there in the corners there. But Nevada clinched berth last time. This time, they need to play harder to clinch that berth. San Antonio won their last game. Needed 30 points. You needed 30 points back then to just advance. You did not need to win 10 games, 10 out of 10, onto the RBA's best. Dallas was always the 10. But San Antonio eliminated at 4th. How did they do the averages last season? They did 6 divided by 14. They got their winning percentage right there. All right, well, welcome to the RBA's best. Marvin Young tonight is ready to go as he prepares himself for tonight's matchup. How do you feel about tonight's matchup? I'm ready to go. I'm ready. If I want to play basketball, I'll be ready. Let's go. I thought you play every other day.
Yeah, I decided to do a 15 minutes light cardio today. Just for the gains.
Just for the games.
15 minutes light cardio. We're always playing for the full hour.
What are you doing cardio for?
Just light cardio.
What are you getting gains for? What sport are you trying to play?
Since I did that slight cardio, I'm gonna have to eat this granola bar.
You're supposed to be skinny. to play basketball.
You need some muscle too. I'm still looking at lean. The lean bulk. I'm a dope boy.
Bulk? Doesn't make sense. Are you trying to be? You're trying to be buff, or you're trying to be skinny boy?
It's called lean bulk.
That's a very weird.
That's a whole basketball player.
No.
Build type body.
No.
He's skinny, but he has muscle.
Who?
Bradley Beal.
You're Bradley Beal?
That's what I'm trying to be like. For a shooting guard.
Slashing sharp?
Nah, I'm more of a shot creator. Sure.
No, you're not a shot creator. No way you're a shot creator.
I'm off the dribble. Pull up jump shots.
You're more of a catch and shoot. You're not off the dribble. There's no way you're off the dribble.
You'll see that.
I'm off the dribble. You're not off the dribble.
Once I'm playing at Grossmont next year.
You're a catch and shoot. You don't go off the dribble. Shooting guards are not off the dribble.
Both. Like Beal. He catches out the dribble and he can go off the dribble and shoot like Kobe. Fadeaways.
No, you're catch and shoot. I know you. I'm off the dribble. Did you notice? I take a dribble before I shoot.
That's not being off the dribble. I'm much off the dribble. It's called no hesitation or something like that. Fast off the dribble.
I take dribble before I shoot. As I welcome you, Nick Trudden Jr. with a tip. Marvin Young is ready to go for tonight's game and is ready to get it. Marvin hits the first shot of the night. Marvin Young. There we go. San Antonio and Seattle fighting for that 7th seed. A deep spot. Also, San Antonio is fighting. Yeah, they know Dallas and Denver is not going to go their way. We already know that. Nevada will not lose in that game. It's going to be very simple, and Seattle can help them get into the playoffs. They can help their precious Nevada team, which we really look at Dallas and Nevada, their last time they played. The only game to decide that one, and the only way you can decide that game. Yeah, Nevada won by 8, and tomorrow night they play in Nevada, which is one thing, but not just one thing. Playing in Nevada is just one thing. Marvin hits another 3. Marvin Young. But they're a better average team, so they're projected to also win that game. Yeah, so San Antonio, they clinch berth tonight. They don't have to worry about none of that. They clinch tonight. They push themselves not just to the playoffs, but to a 7th seed. Marvin, another one! Marvin Young, starting off a 3 for 3 performance. He's at a 45.8. Remember, he did get injured his rookie season, and that did affect him this season as well, but not as much. But remember, he did also get injured this season. And it's a bad thing when your best player gets injured. Marvin Young is the best player on this team. He helps out the most. He produces the most. He's gonna be the best player of all time as a rookie. Best player to ever touch the ball as a rookie in this decade, new 2020 decade as well. Best player on Seattle this decade, Nick Trudden Jr. Randy and now Nick Trudden Jr. continues to improve. Steven Adams type player, pushing the offense, pushing the push of the push. Randy Gore, if he could average as much as Nick Trudden Jr., that would be nice, but we already know Nick Trudden Jr., he'd be playing better. Morin, yes, he's a very sharp shooter. Yeah, he can make everything that he takes down the floor of this offense. Jordan Smith smothered a little. Gives it back. Gives it to Knight, who bounces it to Marvin. David, 4-3. Yeah. Jack hits the 3. And another delivery down in the paint. Down in the range lane. Nick, another one. Yeah! Nick! Tridden Jr. And Tridden Jr. It's 2 days till the RBA playoffs begin. And Nick has 6 points already here tonight. Jack shoots the 3. Missed. It's the rebound. Drives in and soars right. Soars right to the basket and gets that second one on the draw foul. And Jack, nice job. He's getting contact and pushing the offense to the right perimeter of the defense. There's Jordan, 4-3. Yes, I don't know what is wrong with Jordan's arm. Jordan Smith with the 3. Here's Shapiro, 4-3. Missed. Rebound, Marvin. Yeah! Marvin Young! Marvin. Very brilliant quarter. There's the rebound by Nick Tridden Jr. Marvin! Another 3! Marvin Young! And that one was shocking. He threw it out of nowhere and got it off. Marvin tonight, a 5-for-5 performance. And I'm going to say one thing. He's back. Frank shoots, missed. Rebound, Jordan Smith. Is it to Marvin, who's had a epic game tonight. There's Nick in the paint. Draws the contact and gets the foul. Randy Gore with his 3rd personal. Wah, wah, wah. Randy Gore subbing out of the game for O.L. Grant. And look at that, Nick Tridden got his center out of the game early. A 14-point game. Jack hits the 3. Marvin shoots again. 18 points. And a 6-for-6 performance. Oh, wow. Shoots. Bangs. Nick finds the paint. And 11 points for Nick Tridden Jr. He's just been helping out so much down low. It's been unbelievable. Nick Tridden! And he draws the foul off the rebound. Good job. He drew 5 fouls. Yeah, well, Marvin Young is getting checked out right now. His arm is bending a little bit, and he is looking to sub out of the game again. And yes, they got to sub him out. Jack shoots the 3. Yeah! Jack Morin! This game is not important for Seattle. They beat all the teams that they need to. Seattle's record shows that. They beat San Antonio. They beat Nevada. Oh, they actually lost to Nevada, but their record. So it's better than that. Yeah. It shows way better than that. They're already clinched. They're 7-12. Nevada, nope. They're 6-13. So wow, if they lose, then they're out. This is a winner go home. So no matter what, if Nevada wins tomorrow, they're in. Yeah. This makes this game so much more important for Seattle. Losing by 1 point to Nevada really costs you a lot at the end of the season, doesn't it, Mark? Yes, well it does, because now Seattle might not make the playoffs, and that will be the most unsuccessful season of franchise history to not make it. Marvin hits the three, bang! They actually started off with a very good record, and if they do not win tonight, they can lose all that. You just got to make sure that they complete their journey, they complete their goals, they complete everything. And how do they do that? They win. Yeah, exactly. That's about it. Seattle. The three teams that they need to focus is Dallas. They lost to Nevada. They need to focus on Nevada, Dallas's game, which they beat, and San Antonio, who they're playing right now, and what could be an elimination foliage. Tonight's basketball season night, as Marvin Young checks out for Wagner. Alpha Wagner. There's Moran. He shoots the three. Bang! So tomorrow's winner go home. Robin. Oh! Robin Shapiro. This is how it works. Nevada wins tomorrow. They make it. But they don't just make it, they make the 7th seed. That's how good they were. Because they beat San Antonio. No, that's a big question. Dallas, can they pull off the victory? That's their last franchise game as well. So, if Nevada does not win, that's a big loss. Dallas is already eliminated. Remember that. Dallas is already eliminated. There's no way they can... Oh! No, there's no way. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is Seattle's last game. That doesn't matter. If San Antonio loses, they're 6-14. Then Nevada loses, they're 6-14. So you can't count Dallas out either. Oh my goodness. That Western Conference, it's got to be fixed. Because, man, is it a nice conference. Yeah, we'll do those adjustments. We'll make sure that we got the correct teams in the playoffs and the correct teams out of the playoffs. Yeah, we'll be making sure of that this time around. It might get a little bit confusing, a little bit at the end of the season. That's why we wanted to put in an all-new lineup, but we did not have any chance in San Diego too. Literally, we were so busy there that we didn't even get a chance to put those statistics in. And that's the sad part. We didn't even get a chance to do that. We thought we would, but we drove very fast. Really annoying. We messed up a lot of plans, I'm not going to lie to you. so we got to put in those statistics. Probably starting tomorrow, we'll begin that on our computer, and we'll get that done, hopefully before the playoffs begin. And if we do not, that's fine. Yeah, we got the East to do, we got the West to do. It's hard. It's hard to get all those games, and we haven't even put in the schedule for their games, so we still got to do that. And that's the hardest part. You got to put in the games, you got to save them all accurately, and then once that's all done, you can get ready. And no, we can do quick score, which means that we'll have the games in, or we won't have the player statistics. We'll get those player statistics in, but that's not due. It's the game stats are due. So that's something that can easily be put in. All you got to do is put the schedule, and then we can easily go through, put in all the games, be done with it. But remember that we would have to go through and make sure, you would have to make sure to put those player statistics in them. Yeah, we'll know which games we didn't put in. That's easy, but we just know an easier way to do it, and that's the easier way. Deion Vaders, which by the way, Scott Lee tonight, he's got 4 fouls in 10 minutes. He's done a lot of dirty work, and you gotta know it. Aaron Simmons tonight, showing Orlando why they're the 7th seed and why Orlando now 7-13 they would say would be a losing record. Yes, it is, but that's still a clincher because not only is Philly behind, but Chicago's lost 15 games, and Philly's lost 14. That is a very low amount of games won for that franchise. As Anderson hits a 3, they're starting to shoot it out of their way. Shoot out of this slump right now, get into the basket, and getting it done. Joey Young. Aaron Simmons, Aaron Simmons with the 3. Lee will check back in for Mia Ross. Again, they're going to keep Simmons in, though. So Mia is going to check back in. Don't worry about Mia Ross right now. McGee, yes! And that's a nice job by McGee. Lee with 22. Shoots and scores 25. If Washington can get the win tonight, they'll end their 7-game losing streak of their last games. Yeah, their last 5, they're 0-5. Here's Lee on the follow. Yeah, Scott Lee. Lee makes the free throw, 28 points. Joey, rebound by Lee. Lee missed, rebound Young. Anderson, 12. Vader is fouled. He gets 2 shots at the line. Fouling the bigger center because you don't want to guard him is not something you do. Anderson for 3, missed. Rebound Simmons. And Lee on the drive, another one. Scott Lee, Aaron Simmons checking out for Mia Ross. Lee going to the free throw line. And there is Young and nothing falls. Brandon Lopez and Dion Vader and Rick Jordan Jr. check in. Aaron Simmons will wait. All back in. Well, most of them actually. Joey Young is going to get a little bit more rest. Let's go! And here's Orlando with the ball. Yeah! There's Griffin. 4-3, missed. Got the rebound and gets the basket to fall in. Well, remember, he got fouled, so that offensive rebound is all contact list. Riley Griffin missed the first. Made the second, though. It's very bad. Tom, yes. And a 1-point game now. Lee holds it. Yeah. Scott Lee. Here's Lee. Mia, yes. Nice job. And Orlando starting to fall behind a little bit. And Griffin made the three. Here is Lee on the drive. And Lee going in with the push contact. Getting those free throws easily. This season, he's a 69% free throw shooter. Gets the three-pointer, missed. Oh, Lee. And with the rebound. Tom hits the three. Tom Dominoes with the three. Tom hits the three. And now Orlando takes the lead. Yeah. Here's Lee. He shoots and scores. Scott Lee. 37 points. Here's why you play right now. Both teams involved into each other right now. Griffin unable to. The rebound by Rick. And he shoved him away as well. He's holding it still. Good job. These two pushing each other around all night. Lee, 39. And Lee, look at that. Nice job getting to the basket. And that's a very hard shot to guard. Aaron Simmons checking in for Tommy Weston. Joey, 4-3, yeah! Joey Young with one of the most clutch shots. Griffin, one of the best defenders, one of the best centers in the NBA. Rick missed. Griffin finds Tom. Griffin! Orlando takes a 1-point lead. Lee, yes. Lee with the three. Ed shoots, missed. It's the rebound. Lee shoots, missed. Another rebound finds Aaron. Aaron shoots and scores. Aaron Simmons. My goodness, 37 and 42. Those two have worked very hard tonight to getting the victory. If you add 80 combined, minus 3 points from that 80, 77, and then add 2 more, 79 combined points tonight, and they're the only two to have double-digit points. They've done a lot of dirty work, that's all we can say. Ed gets the rebound from his miss. Griffin, yeah! Griffin is the best center in the RBA the last 2 seasons. And tonight he's showing it. Why? Great three-pointer. Just a great three-pointer. Riley Griffin, a real nice shooter from deep, as he gets that one to go as well. This season, 121 three-pointers made out of 210, 58%. There we go. Lee unable to. Gets the rebound, gives it to Ross. Aaron Simmons and out of bounds. Aaron Simmons deflected and out of bounds. It is Orlando basketball. Here's Ed. Finds Tom. Tom shoots the three. Tom dominoes. An unbelievable three-pointer. And an unbelievable shot. Lee shoots, missed. Rebound Tom, gives it to Young. Young missed, and Young. And a rebound by Lopez, and Young fouls. Brandon Lopez. I don't know what they were thinking by fouling. Brandon Lopez lowers this to a 1-point game with 1 second to go. Griffin. Lee fouls Griffin. Orlando winning. That's a passing foul. Tom. Yeah, offensive. Push away foul. And that's a messed up play. An offensive foul right away brings him to the line. Remember, if he misses this one, though, this game is clearly over. And he missed. 1 second to go. Barrick shoots. Fouled. And he'll get 3 shots. Robbie Barrick, first one bounces in the Sumer. And another one bounces in for Robbie Barrick. And the last one does not. Aaron with the rebound, a timeout. 1 second to go. Here is Lee. Is fouled. And there you go. That's the end of the clock right there. Lee is fouled and has a chance for 3. Makes the first. Remember, you got no time left. Lee missed. Game over. The Orlando Green Sox have won it. Yes, they did it. The Green Sox have clinched the 7th seed. Yay! They do not have to play the Boston Red Fury. Washington has taken care of their losses as number 8. 7-13. This is a pathetic record. Their last 8 games, I don't know what has happened to them, but they have lost every single one. And now Orlando can enjoy seed as an 8-2 record, which makes them with the 6th seed New York City, which could push them up if they beat New York City. Yes, they don't even have to play that one either. Baltimore will play New York City this time. And Washington will have to play Boston again like last season. Oh, yeah. The 3 seed against the 6 seed. Guess what? Now Washington's the 8 and then Boston's the 1. So that's even worse. But they don't take it as worse. I think they take it as a credential. But remember, Orlando beat New York City by 2 points. That means that they clinch berth to the monster round. Orlando just got the 6th seed because of your greatness, Riley. How did you get this job done? No credit to me at all. No credit to me at all. None, all right? First of all, this team is unbelievable. We came out here this off, but now we get to play Cleveland. We don't have to play Boston or Baltimore. We get to play Cleveland. And that's something we've been wishing for. Down in our hearts. Down in our hearts, we get to play Cleveland. Not a team that has yes, that has a lot of experience, but it's Cleveland. That's a way easier bracket team than Boston or Baltimore, and we should be blessed. It's still a hard-ass team, yeah, but it's Cleveland. It's Cleveland, and we're coming for them. Well, you did get the 6th seed. That makes you guys so much better. You are projected to lose by 6 points the first game of the playoffs. But it is still better than playing an undefeated Boston team or a one-time loss Baltimore home team. So congratulations on the night. Thank you. Well, tonight, this is a big one coming up here in the 3rd quarter. San Antonio, if they do not win and Nevada wins tomorrow, San Antonio will fall behind and lose all their playoff intensity. But if Seattle loses, which they're winning right now by 12, then they may be eliminated with a win with Nevada tomorrow. Dallas can really screw these teams over by not trying. If Dallas decides to rest their players tomorrow, this is gonna be all over the media that Dallas did this on purpose to upset whoever loses tonight. They don't like either of the Seattle or San Antonio. They're rivals with both of them. Very big rivals, actually. They've been fighting for a playoff spot against those teams for years. They will not be able to clinch unless they win. There's no way to clinch unless San Antonio loses. Yeah. If San Antonio loses tonight, then there could be a chance that if Dallas wins, because Nevada beat them, what do you do in that situation? Nevada beat San Antonio, but Dallas beat Nevada. I don't know, man. What do you do in a 3-way tie situation? You look at the records and you look at the point differences. That's all what we got a league lineup for. It gets confusing when you got those 3 teams. Nevada beat San Antonio. Nevada beat San Antonio but lost to Dallas. San Antonio beat Dallas but lost to Nevada. Who makes it? Who makes it? That's the question. Yeah, exactly. We won't know. Because that's the biggest problem with this league. We won't know. They're so neck and neck. They're so close by to each other. We won't know. Who makes it, Mark? I don't understand. Well, yes. If they're all tied at the 6-14 record at the end of the season, it is a confusing thing. But you look at the difference makers. First, you look at who's currently in the 8th seed. Do they deserve it? If they beat the 9 seed, yes. But they lost to the 10 seed. They drop, 9 seed goes up. Then Dallas and San Antonio. San Antonio beat Dallas, so knock them out. But Nevada is also in their way. Nevada, Dallas, and San Antonio create this big creation of historic things where you got to find out who's going to be the best team in the league. And that's going to be based off league lineup. And that's what league lineup does for you. Finds out who the best one was. Randy Gore rested early so that he could play. He also had 3 fouls. Kennedy Garnett will take the rest break. Howell, Abraham, Perry, and Robin also will come in for Jack, and that will be it. For them, at least. For Seattle, they also got Jordan Smith and Alpha Wagner to move around. Jordan Smith and Knight to move around, who have not subbed out yet. And that's it for them as we continue our matchup. You gotta be a good team in San Antonio. And if San Antonio loses tonight and Dallas creates this big thing where if they win tomorrow, every team is tied for that record. What do they do in a tiebreaker situation? I don't know. One with the better win percentage will win it. Yeah, better, more points, you win. More seasonal points. Every team is tied up. I don't understand it though, Mark. This is the thing. San Antonio beat Dallas, yes. But they lost to Nevada. It doesn't accurately make sense. This is a 3-way tie. It's something that we have not seen in years. And it's something that's new. It's something that we're never going to be able to see. Again, if San Antonio loses tonight, then we're going to see this if Dallas wins. This is how simple it is. If Seattle loses tonight, then they'll be out if Dallas wins. Dallas wins tomorrow, they make the playoffs. That's how simple it is. That's how simple it is. They knock out Nevada as well. They knocked out Nevada twice. So Nevada does not make it. But San Antonio does? No. San Antonio doesn't either because they have the better record. Because Dallas will get the better record. No, because based off the record, San Antonio beat Dallas. So there's no way to come through with Dallas. Only Nevada can come through with San Antonio. Which makes Dallas eliminated. They could not beat San Antonio, they're eliminated. That's the biggest point. That's what I was thinking earlier, but then we thought, oh, they're 6-14, both of them. Yeah, but San Antonio beat Dallas, so that's the biggest thing. San Antonio beat Dallas. That's the biggest thing right there. If San Antonio beat Dallas, then why are we having this conversation right now? Huh? Why? It's stupid. It's really stupid to have this. Mark, we already know that means. If Dallas lost to San Antonio, but beat Nevada, and Dallas beat Nevada, that's a shocker if they did. They really did. No, they lost to Nevada as well. So they're eliminated. they could not beat any of these teams. This is only tonight. If Seattle wins, they knock out Dallas. That's how it works. So they make it so much easier for us. All they have to do, though, is knock out Dallas with a win. Yeah, that's how easy it is. Tonight, if Seattle wins, then they will clinch playoff, but not just that. They also eliminate the one and only Dallas team before they play tomorrow. So they'll already be eliminated. Alpha hits the 3 and banks it home. Jack shoots, yes, 34 points on the night. Robin Shapiro checking in for Jack Morin. There's Alpha 4-3, unable to rebound by Knight, and Knight puts it in. Good job by Knight. Off the tip, off the iron tip. All Seattle has to do is hold on to this winning game right now. And then if Dallas wins tomorrow night, San Antonio will be eliminated from playoff contention because they lost their last game. And if Dallas beats Nevada, 6-14, 6-14. That makes Dallas the better team. Obviously, they lost by 8, so they would have to win by 8 to get that. And then San Antonio tonight, if they lose, which they're losing a lot right now, they'll be tied with Dallas. Did they beat Nevada? That's the biggest thing. Yes, they beat Nevada, they beat Dallas. But, yeah, so Nevada has to get the win tomorrow so that San Antonio's eliminated. A San Antonio victory. Yes, a San Antonio victory. And a Nevada victory and a San Antonio loss tonight. Both of them. It can't just be one. It has to be both. Will eliminate San Antonio. It can't be both. It can't be one of them. It has to be both, Mark. It can't be one. If Nevada don't win tomorrow and Dallas takes that win, then San Antonio makes it. Yeah. And not just that, if Dallas wins by more than 8, they don't just win it. They also go down to being the better seed. Dallas goes down to being a better seed than Nevada. Nevada will go down to a 10 seed. And they're 1-8. They started off the season 1-8. 2-8. Something like that. And that's a terrible record. I'm not going to lie to you right there. Knight, he's got all the points, all the systems in him. And Jordan Smith checking in for San Antonio Knights. Seattle having their starters check back in. It's an 18-point game right now. I don't really know if there's any hope left in this game. As Robin makes that 3. Frank and Kennedy check back in. That's stupid of them. Really stupid to not put in your best player, Robin Shapiro, who wants to make the playoffs. Jordan hits the 3, missed. And tonight, the last game in Seattle. Well, it's not really going to be, because they're going to have playoffs now. As the 7th seed, going at it against the brand new team in LAS. Marvin Young gets the 3. Marvin Young has performed at a very high rate tonight. As he's got 10 assists, 83% field goal percentage. Alpha hits the tray. Alpha Wagner. Abraham Johnson Jr. Jack Morin. David White shoots and scores. And Seattle's had a very good night from the floor, especially with Marvin Young tonight. A Nevada victory now will eliminate San Antonio. They gotta hope that their enemies, Dallas, who already lost, they're already eliminated. Because Seattle won, and they're the only team that had their hopes in it. Within a minute to go here, I don't know if it's possible to come back from this match. They don't let it be possible. Jack Morin until playoff time. Yeah, they like to run down the clock. Playoff time, they'll take less serious. But this, they're going to take serious. Alpha Frank, they're going to take less. Playoff time, they'll take it more seriously. But this one, they won't take it seriously. Jack, 42 points. Nick falls through and gets down to the basket. And 16 points tonight on a 49 basis. It's a big crush-out game of 15 plus with 30 seconds to go. Hey, that's a goaltend. 13-point game. Marvin Young is checking out for San Antonio Knight. Yeah. Nick Churton Jr. coming out for Darren Carter's San Diego Knights. So Dallas, I don't think they're going to want to lose tomorrow. Yeah, they can eliminate a team no matter what. Win or lose. They don't really care about eliminating a team, I don't think. I think I would care more if I'm a Dallas player to end our season off with a very comfortable victory in Nevada. Yeah, but the problem is it's in Nevada. That's the problem. It's going to be the biggest game of the season. I don't know why that keeps on moving around. Robin gives it to Jack. Jack chucks. Yeah! 45 on the night. Not enough, though, to get the job done, especially with this team brutalized. His chances of making the playoffs is more, and it's 48 points. And that will do it. The San Antonio Stars will lose by 10 to Seattle. And the Seattle Tornadoes have clinched the berth to the playoffs now. As a team to do it. San Antonio now has tied with Dallas. Remember, they beat Dallas, though. So the only team now that can win and defeat San Antonio right in front of their eyes, because of tonight's loss, is going to have to be Dallas versus Nevada tomorrow. The final game of the season. The final game of the season. And that will air later tomorrow night. And there will be 2 separate games tomorrow. Chicago, Philly will be at separate times, I think. No more doubleheaders going into this. They're going to practice for the playoffs on July 1st. RBA Basketball, we love you. Thank you. And once again, please love the RBA Basketball Association back. Because the RBA is the best on TNT. It's the best basketball association of all time. It's the greatest. It's the finest. It's the best to do it in the clutch. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bum. Pum, 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 pum. 2 days left. 2 games left.